share something with you that I went into a store and this is what I found. It is so old school. You know, I like going into the grocery stores and I like looking around, seeing if there's any new items that I've never tried before. But when I saw this, all the wonderful memories came flooding back to when I was a little girl. And I know you guys had the same memory as me. So come on back. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Are you ready? And I'll show you some new items that I found as well. You guys are going to love this. First of all, you have to be a cashew lover. So when I went into the store, look at this, I already opened it. But when I went into the store, look what I found. This is from Giants. It's a name brand, and it's called Dill Pickle Cashews. Child, you know I'm all about my dill pickles, right? You know I like that fried pickle dip that I have been like just addicted to. So you know when I saw this dill pickle cashews and they only had one pack. That's what I was like, oh my God, they have it. I've never seen it before. I've never even heard of this name brand before. So if you guys have heard of this name brand, let your girl know down in the comments. But when I saw this, I wanted to at least get 2 or 3 packs, but they only had one. So I'm just thankful that I found that one. Then from the same company, I found Bacon Ranch cashews. Same company, Bacon Ranch. You see this bag is empty. Your girl tore this one up. Saved this one because I wanted to show you the dill pickle one and I didn't want to like eat it all. But trust and believe, this is going down today. And then I found one that I always eat all the time. And this one is called Emerald. And it's cashew. But this is a salt and pepper cashew. Have you guys heard of this one? Salt and pepper cashew by Emerald. Love it, love it. You know how they got like the vinegar chips and the salt and pepper chips. Well, I'm not big on the potato chips, but child, I'll tear up some cashews in a minute. But this is the one thing that I said when I saw this, memories just flooded back to my childhood when I used to go, when I stayed with my uncle Bill and my aunt Juanita in the summertime in Arizona, child, and they would give me some money and I would go down to the corner store and this was what I would buy. They would have it in the corner store on the counter. They didn't have them like this. They had them in a jar. But look, you guys, I found Big Papa. It's a pickle. Oh my gosh, look at that. Big pickle. Child, I used to go with my cousins to that corner store. We would get these pickles, and you know what we used to do? We would get this. It was called a solito. It was like a pit that was coated in salt. We used to cut the top of the pickle off. We would stick that solito salty pit inside this pickle. Then we would take a peppermint stick, put the peppermint stick inside the pickle, and we would roll that peppermint stick around inside that pickle to get it all nice and sweet. And then we would take this pickle and we would like roll it around so it get all the juices mixed in with that solito pit that was like had all that salt. So you had the salty with the sweet, and then this pickle juice. Boy, we were in heaven. Have you guys ever done that to your pickle? Be truthful now. Be honest. Let me know down in the comments if you ever tried a dill pickle with a solito pit that was red and it was coated in salt and you put it in your pickle and then you use a peppermint stick. It could be a peppermint candy. It could be the stick. And once those flavors got together, child, the world just stopped. It was just like we were just stopped in time, and we just sat down. We couldn't wait to get out of that convenience store to sit down in the park, because the park was right next to the convenience store, and that was a good location because they knew the kids, after they wanted to play, they knew the parents gave them some money. So we'd go right to the convenience store, spend our little money on that candy, come back to the park and sit down on those swings, or we would get on that merry-go-round and get it moving and just sit there and just eat our goodies. Child, I would come home, my mouth would be all red with that solito inside this pickle, and we had the best time every day. I couldn't wait to get up from my aunt and uncle to give me my little spinning change so we could go down to the corner store after I did all my chores that I was supposed to do. But I just wanted to bring this to you so you guys could see what kind of things I did when I was small and all the wonderful memories that I had. So this pickle, this dill pickle, it used to be in that big old fat pickle jar, and them pickles would be just like floating around in that jar. Boy, it did my heart good to see that big old pickle jar. And I tried to get there early in the morning after I got on my chores because I wanted to make sure I got the best looking pickle, the fattest pickle in that whole jar. And I used to turn that pickle jar around and around looking for the best pickle. My cousin used to say, Renee, hurry up and pick your pickle. And I was like, I will. I gotta find the perfect pickle. And when I saw that perfect pickle, it was like the stars came out, the horns came out, and I was like, ah, that's the pickle for me today. So I wanted to share that with you. So let's go on out in the garden and let me show you what's happening out there. It's going to be childhood memories / going out into the garden. All right, you guys, I'm going to open this pickle, and I am going to, I don't have no solitos, but I do have a peppermint stick. And I'm going to stick that peppermint stick inside this pickle, and at least I'll get half of my memory. All right, guys, let's go on out in the garden and see what's happening out there. It's your girl Renee, and today we are going to be dropping some more cucumber seeds because, like I said before, I want to get another round of cucumbers. So I'm going to try this cucumber Monica. Now this cucumber, it says it doesn't need any type of pollinators in order for it to grow. So we're going to put this bad boy to the test. I'm going to be dropping these seeds right in the same pot where I took out the squash, the butternut squash plant, and I am going to put these cucumbers in its spot, and we're going to see excuse me, how this goes. So let's go ahead and drop these seeds so I can get my cucumbers rolling, and then I'm going to have to take that Russian kale out of that pot, and I'm going to have to put it in another pot because I want that Russian kale to get a little bit bigger, because I think the pot that I have it growing in, it's not big enough for it to grow to its full potential. So let me get situated and let's drop these seeds. And I have my ticket already ready to rock and roll. Woohoo! Even though I'm going to label it, I hope that I can remember what type of cucumber. So William, this is the cucumber I'm trying to grow this time. I'm not sure what that other cucumber was, but we're going to try a new variety. All right. Woohoo! Let's get these seeds in this pot. Let's get these seeds in this container, because this is a container I had that butternut squash in. And I've already taken them out and I put them in their forever home. So now I'm going to add some more soil from this pot into here to give it a little bit more soil, because when I took the butternut squash out, it depleted some of the soil that I needed. So here we go. We're going to get this all planted up. We've got these seeds, cucumber seeds right here. Hope you guys can see it because I'm right in all this this sun. So this is what the seeds look like. You guys seen cucumber seeds before. So I'm just gonna drop them in here. I'm gonna put like 6 of them in here because you don't know which will germinate and what won't. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, put these extra ones back in the package. All right, so let's push these bad boys down. Can you guys see? Get my little ticket ready. Push them down. Oh, them two get together. I didn't say go there, Mr. Cucumber Seed. You're trying to go what you want to go. And I need you to go where I need you to go. Because I want you to grow me some cucumbers. All right, and we're going to put the sign here. So let me know the cucumber. So this right here is this Russian sage that I'm going to take out. I'm about to get this pot down here. We're going to clean this pot out and we're going to put that Russian sage in there. You guys see this pot right there? The one with that little picnic netting over it? That is the pot that I'm going to be cleaning out. And that's where I'm going to be planting my that Russian sage in. So let me get the top off and let's get this cleaned out. This thing is a good protector. This little picnic basket cover. It's really good. But all they did was grow me a whole bunch of weeds. And we don't want a whole bunch of weeds. That's not our mission. Our mission is to grow food for sure. So let me make sure ain't nothing up in here. See, nothing but weeds. Weeds, weeds, weeds. So I'm going to pull this out. Pull this out right here. And we're going to take this over to the table. And we're going to clean this pot out and put that Russian sage in there. So let me get it cleaned out. So let's get this weeds out of here. And then we're going to put that Russian sage in here. And then we're going to put that little picnic netting over the top. And we're going to call it a day. Look at this. Bunch of weeds, weeds, weeds. And we don't need no weeds. I got a bag here. I got a bag. We're going to put all the weeds in here. Tell you, as a gardener, you got to just keep on dropping seeds and keep on planting. And that's what I plan to do. Do my best. Clean this out real quick. There's some onions in here. Look at that. See that onion? I had to try to grow some onions in here. I guess this was not my year for growing onions. But I sure tried. And don't think. I'm going to see if I can find some fall onions. Onions that grow in the fall. And I'm going to try and grow some onions in the fall. Maybe my time for onions is in the fall. Alright, so let me move this around. And it stopped raining, so this was a perfect time for me to get this going. Alright, so soil looks good. Now let's get this Russian sage out of here. I have a few plants. Don't want to disturb my cucumbers I just planted, so let's see if we can. Here's one clump. See that Russian sage? Now we're going to put it over here. Break this up into 2 spots. Stick one here. Make it a little bit deeper. Yeah. Put one there. Here. And I think I got one more right here. Here. Whew. Nice and cool out here, which is great. Okay. This little baby one right here. Alright. And I think I got one more right here. Look at this one, see? How nice little planting of that Russian sage is. Let's stick this right here. Alright. So, I got that planted. Cucumbers are planted. I'm going to write on here Russian sage when I have time. And I have another area on this side where I can plant something else. So we're going to move that out the way. Got that all watered in because the soil's wet because it's been raining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little netting thing back on it. Put my little clamps. These little binder clamps. Boy, if you guys have never tried using these binder clamps, these clamps are perfect. We're just going to clamp them on the side. Clamp this one. Thought I had another one. Yep, I got 2 binder clamps. I'm just going to stick on the side. And then one here. Alright. And then I'm going to just put this plant back in its little home. And then I'll keep you guys updated on how it is growing. Alright, guys. Well, this is my gardening part. We had our little talk down memory lane. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little story of me and my pickles and my cashews. So with that being said, let me know down in the comments. Put a little childhood memory down there if you want to share, because I would love to hear all about it and see what kind of things, what memories that you guys were experiencing when you guys were young kids. I know you got some doozies, so share, share, share. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will catch you in the next video. Love you, love you. All right, guys, take care.